Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome NFL draft prospect from the University of Arizona, safety Christian Young. How's it
Yes,
going, bro?
sir. Man, it's going good. How you doing?
Doing great, man. This is
Yes,
your
sir.
time to shine.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, man, it is a interesting journey for you, man. So, what got you into playing football at your young age, man?
Kind of just being from Texas, football has always been kind of like the main sport to play. My mom and dad got me into playing football. I think around 4 years old, I was playing flag football. So just from there, playing all the way to now. Just playing little league, going into middle school. High school football in Texas is pretty big. So I just feel like the culture, around football in Texas just, got me to where I am today. And just my parents, they kept pushing me to, keep playing sports and keep playing football and things like that. So
Well, shout out to your parents, man. They did a really good job there.
yeah, most definitely.
What's big in Texas, that's what happens. They take it very seriously.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Especially their high schools. It's kind of like almost as big as a college.
Oh yeah, it's I've been to some Texas high school football stadiums that's bigger than college stadiums, so it's pretty crazy.
It is. I mean, like, I've been down there, so it's like, having family roots down there. They take that sport very
Oh
seriously in high
yeah,
school.
yeah. Oh, you got some family down in Texas?
Like, some of them live down Houston.
Okay, yeah.
They live down Corpus. I was actually born in the state of Texas, but
Oh, you were? Okay.
yeah, lived down California since I
Yeah,
was 2.
okay.
But still got family down those routes. But like they say in Texas, man, they barbecue the best out there.
Oh yeah, the barbecue undefeated, man. It's nothing like Texas barbecue, man. My dad, he can get on the grill a little bit too. So I never miss a meal, man. So
Yeah, man. So the interesting part is about your playing days, man. What made you go to Arizona? Like, was there any other offers besides Arizona?
yeah, I had a lot of offers, coming out of high school, but my parents kind of didn't want me to stay in the state of Texas, coming out of high school. I think my top 3 was A&M, U of H, and Arizona. And, Kevin Sumlin was just at A&M, kind of recruiting me, right? So once he got fired at A&M and got hired at Arizona, it was kind of like just a fall in place kind of thing. He came and took his home visit at my house and talked to me and my parents. So it kind of just felt, natural just to, go where he was at. And, he's bringing a lot of Texas dudes with him. So it was kind of, it was his first year coaching. I feel like it was the right step to take to go to Arizona, in the Pac-12. So.
It's intriguing because Tucson, Arizona, it's like it's a pretty hot city out there.
Yeah.
I even got some family that live in between Phoenix area, but it's a dry heat out there.
Oh yeah. No, it was definitely different, coming from Texas. Well, Houston being, used to the humidity and stuff like that. So, it was definitely eye opening. But Tucson, my second home, man. So I'm thankful I got the opportunity to go out there and play. So
you can't go wrong with it. And plus, you wanted to have an opportunity to go to another state. And Arizona's got a solid program. I mean, they got some great players. Like, there's a player who was coming out of your program not that long ago, but he's currently on the Niners roster. Have you ever?
Oh yeah, D. Flan.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's my boy. Yeah. D. Flan. I think I was a freshman when he was a senior. But he kind of mentored me, and was kind of like my big brother. Being in Arizona, so it's cool seeing him in the him succeeding in the NFL and things like that. So it's always dope.
Oh, that's good. So he was there when you were a freshman. Was there any other advice he gave you?
He was real mature. So he was just telling me, you kind of got to mature fast. If you want to see playing time and things like that. And college is, it's all fun and games, and kind of just that big brother talk, that he was kind of giving me. So I appreciate him for that.
Usually, when they give you the pointers under the ropes, man, that just helps you in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So, what was the position that you played besides safety? Was there other roles that you play or no?
Yeah. So my freshman year, I was at corner, right? I started a couple games at corner, and they were putting me like on a dime package we had, just to give me some playing time. I played in I think I played in about like 9 games my freshman year, right? So, I was at corner my freshman year, free safety my sophomore year, and then that COVID year I didn't play, and then my junior year, that's when I switched to like the Viper, the kind of hybrid linebacker safety, and then this year I went to straight strong safety. So I kind of been everywhere, but it was, I kind of liked it. So
yeah, it's like the COVID year was a tough time. It was part difficult with the gym stuff on all that.
Other stuff. No, definitely was.
Was it really difficult to deal with that in Arizona?
It kind of was, just because like the Pac-12, I think, was taking it a little more serious than a lot of other conferences, Power 5 conferences. So it was like I think we only played, my teammates only played about 4 or 5 games that season. And like one game we were about to go up to Utah, and we were about to get on the plane, right? And then I guess their head coach had told, our coach that we can't come up there because their team is sick and things like that. So that was kind of just happening like every other week. And, it was kind of just, frustrating to the players and just the whole, staff, that we couldn't just, play like a regular season. So, it was a lot going on, most definitely.
They had to limit those games, and it was tough for a lot of these players.
Yeah.
But it gave you a chance to go into your 5th year, right?
Yep.
So it definitely did help your draft stock a bit. So it gave you some more opportunities to play more and all that stuff. So you converted from cornerback to linebacker and safety. So you do have that versatility traits that most teams like.
Yeah.
So what other teams have you met up with, like in the combine or during the Senior Bowl?
The Senior Bowl, I think I talked to 31 teams. I think the only team I didn't talk to was the Chiefs. I talked to the Packers a couple of weeks, last week. Talked to the Packers. The 49ers, I'm going to meet with them, for the pro day a little bit. I'm meeting with the Jets, and I gotta work out for the Bills. So I've been talking to a couple teams, after the Shrine Bowl and things like that. But I mean, the Shrine Bowl kind of helped out a lot, just being able to, talk face to face with, a lot of teams and things like that, and them being able to see me practice. So, that was I feel like that helped my draft stock a little bit. So
yeah, it should. I mean, was it like a virtual meeting with the Niners, or was it like in person?
So I met with them at the Shrine Bowl, right? And then I guess one of their scouts had texted me and was just, just telling me that we're probably gonna meet, the day before the pro day and things like that. So
okay, so we'll definitely confirm that you're meeting them in the pro day, man. Because I guess shout out to one of the Niners trackers, Steph. I'll put that as a confirm that you're meeting up with them on pro day. So you met with all 31 teams except the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So, man, is there any schedule that you're gonna meet up with the Chiefs or nah?
Man, I don't know, man. I got to talk to my agent about that one, but I think I didn't talk to. I mean, I didn't. I feel like I talked to the whole, the whole league. So I mean, it's. I don't know who I'm gonna meet with now.
Oh, maybe the Chiefs are kind of keeping it quiet. Hey, sometimes that happens.
Man, nah, definitely.
But in all seriously, so which player did you model yourself after?
This year I would kind of say I like to watch Jayron Kearse for the Cowboys. Just with him being a bigger safety and his role in their defense. Him being able to drop it to the box, guard tight ends 1-on-1. Being a deep third and things like that. I feel like it's just kind of putting off for bigger safeties like me and some other guys that are in the draft. So I kind of try to model my game around him. Watch a little bit of film on him. His highlights and things like that.
Oh yeah, Jayron Kearse, man, that guy is outstanding for the Cowboys. Like he's just a big size safety, but plays a lot in the box. Built like a linebacker, just the way you're built.
Yeah.
So was there a team you ever wanted to play for or not?
Man, I can't even. I don't think. Not really. Just anywhere would be a blessing. I wasn't never really a Texas fan growing up. All love to the Texans and things like that, but I wasn't really a big Texas fan, so I can't really say it's just a team that I want to play for. anywhere, anywhere I can get drafted, I'll be blessed to, have that opportunity. So
I like that answer, man. So even though you could be straightforward about the team you go for, that's okay. But you said you're more than happy to be with any other team out there.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
I'm helping you on that part, man. So anytime they give you some of those questions, man, that's gonna put you on point right there, man. So
definitely.
I mean, when you look at it, man, like all those 5 years at Arizona, man, what was the environment like? Just going down Tucson and going down the campus.
I honestly think it's probably one of the most beautiful campuses in the country. If you haven't been, you got to go. I mean, it's just a whole different environment. Coming from Houston, I think I've never seen mountains in my life. Before going out there, so it was just an eye-opening experience. Just being out there my freshman year, and then a whole new coach, whole new kind of team. So it was just. It was good vibes, just being out there, with my teammates in the dorms, just getting the whole college feeling, my parents coming out to the games, they were loving it. I mean, it was a good environment, and I kind of miss it, just, those college days, I kind of took it for granted, like, man, this is never going to end, but, it came to an end, but, just kind of like just the relationships I made with my teammates and things like that, man, I'll never forget. So, just that college experience, especially down in Tucson, man, it was one of a kind for sure. So
it has to be a good experience just to go from there. And you said you never seen mountains like this in certain ways. I mean, Arizona, it is a dry desert and it does have the mountain areas, so there's a lot of different stuff out there. Because I've been down Phoenix, I've been down Tucson, different areas, so there's a lot, but it's just a dry. Like everybody says, it's hot. No, it's the dry weather.
Yeah, the dry. Yeah, man. Definitely the dryness to get you, man. So that was kind of like my biggest, just stepping stone to just kind of getting comfortable out there, coming from the humidity and, you sweat a lot, and then just coming out to Arizona where it's just the wind is hot. I'm like, God damn, like, man, I'm like telling my mom, my dad, like, man, this is crazy. Like even in the summer, because we didn't have an indoor when I first got there. So it was just like, man, we were working out on the turf. It was like 120 degrees. I'm like, man, this is crazy. I ain't know how I was gonna do it, but I got through it and things like that. So it was just, just one of those experiences. So
yeah. Ooh, I like this question, man. For shout out to Grandizer. Yeah, I got a question. Wildcats got the rivalry with the ASU Sun Devils. Isn't the Sun Devils also the Devil Word? Hey, but
man, I don't know what they got going on in Tempe. They're the mascot is a Sun Devil. We call them something else in the facility, but that rivalry is real, man. I enjoyed every game I played in it. I was my freshman year, I was actually guarding Brandon Ayuk at corner. I had a couple deflections on him. When I was at corner my freshman year, I think we lost to them by like one point or something like that. So it's always gonna be a good game. No matter what our records is, it's always just one of those, battle for Arizona kind of rivalry. So it's an experience. If you've never been, you got to go, man. It's nothing like it. So
it's all like anything with rivalry has some bragging rights. Like you always have Oklahoma versus Texas, which is the Red River Showdown, but then you have like Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State. You get a little bit of all that. The rivalry itself speaks itself, but I did see one of those interesting tweets from what you said to one of the guys that had the Senior Ball saying about the helmet part, and you're saying that doesn't belong there.
Yeah. No, what's crazy is I think his name is Xavier Galladay or something like that.
No, that's the something. That's the something.
That's the running back, right? That was at the Shrine Bowl. So me and him was kind of joking in the locker room. He was like, "Man, you want to trade decal?" I was like, "Man," I said, "If I take that decal, man, the whole U of A would kill me, man." So I was like, "Nah, that don't go next to the block A." So.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but Ayuk is a beast for sure, even though he played for the rival. But there's a lot to like about certain players, but at least you had the trend with somebody like Flanagan Foles, who went from safety to linebacker.
Yeah.
So have they had you work that linebacker too or no?
Well, my junior year, I was kind of working it. It's kind of like a safety role at the same time, but I would still be in the box. So it was kind of, it was kind of just like a tweener position. I haven't worked like a true linebacker yet, but I'm open to, whatever position the team needs me at. So.
I mean, anything to help you get better, and the versatility is what matters at the next level. So, moving up that draft stock, showing the versatility, man. Maybe you'll be like a Javon Curse.
Man, yeah, nah, definitely.
What really stands out about you is you're just a big, lengthy safety, man. Just you're built like a linebacker.
Yeah.
So, like, so outside of football, what is the hobbies you enjoy doing?
You know, I like to play video games with my friends for one. That's I love doing that. You know, just being able to talk to my friends and things like that. I like to hang out. You know, me and my dad like to go fishing if I'm home sometimes and things like that. But I just like to hang out, man. Just be around my people. You know, my girlfriend and things like that. You know, so you know, anytime I can just be around my family, you know, that's when I'm the happiest. So.
That's good, man. Even outside of football, you got to have something to do. But
yeah.
I'm pretty sure you might have plugged in for Call of Duty with Kyler Murray. You know, you might have played some. Did you play a little game with him? Not just play.
Oh yeah, I don't think I'm not as locked in as he is, but you know, I play the game. You know, so yeah, I like to play Madden and things like that.
Yeah, Madden. How about Grand Theft Auto? Nah.
Oh yeah. No, I love GTA, man. That's one of my favorites. That's probably one. That's probably one on my list of all time. So. Yeah, I definitely play GTA.
Absolutely, man. I'm trying to get back to it. If they can get a part 6, man, I'm getting back on the game.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, it'll maybe take a couple years, but it'll be worth it when it comes out. So.
Oh, I like this question right here. Shout out to Grandizer. What is your nickname? Your football nickname?
Kind of like my junior year. Everybody was calling me the Regulator, but I mean, if it's not the Regulator, then you know it's just CY. They call me CY. So.
Yeah, I can see why because of what I see on Twitter. CY instead of that or Regulator.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, when you look back at it, man, like you played all those 5 years, it's worth it. But what made you feel that you needed to declare for the draft?
You know, I was gonna declare my junior year, so last year, but you know, I kind of just it didn't feel right. You know, we didn't beat ASU. You know, our record we only won one game. So you know, kind of just with the season we had, and then kind of like a lot of our seniors came back another year. We got a couple of transfers, got a quarterback. So we ended up winning 5 games, beat UCLA on the road in the Rose Bowl. So I kind of just felt like it was just like I kind of needed to come back. You know, just to have a better season with my team. You know, talking to my head coach, he wanted to make me a captain and things like that. So it was kind of just I feel like the right thing to do. You know, he was just telling me that we're gonna build. You know, we didn't really have a quarterback, a lot of offensive weapons and things like that, so we couldn't really score. You know, the ball, and we got another defensive coordinator and things like that. So I feel like it was just kind of like a rebuild a little bit, and you know, I just wanted to win a lot more games before I got up out of there. So.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So from this question alone, man, I believe you were more of a strong safety. Did you play free safety or no?
Yeah, I played free safety my sophomore year.
Oh, sophomore year. So they were just putting you a little bit everywhere, I guess.
Yeah. No, most definitely. It was a lot of dudes leaving and stuff, and there was a lot of spots, you know, that needed to be filled. So I was kind of the guy that can kind of play any position. So.
Absolutely, man. Versatility, and it's important. Like if they need to put you out there, man, they can put you on different spots. And even on special teams, that talks a lot about the valuable of you. And then, you know, what's another good question to put into like for that position alone, bro, you're just a tackling machine just from the looks of it.
Yeah.
But like when you look back at your career, man, like. Is there like any other moments in your playing days at Arizona that you look back and say, man, I still remember that play to this day?
Man, probably that my freshman year, man, when I got a deflection on Brandon Ayuk, man, and I turned to the crowd and started putting my hands up. I think that was like a third down play. And, you know, we were winning at that point. I think we were up by 20. So, probably either that game or maybe my sophomore year when I got 2 forced fumbles in the game versus Hawaii. So I mean, it's a lot of games. I done played a lot of ball, so I can't really pinpoint my most favorite moment, you know. But it's a couple of them in there. So
Yeah. Let me ask you another question. So, like, for your opportunity at the NFL, let's say you had a chance to get an interception. Which quarterback would you want to get an interception from?
Man, I would probably say Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, I like that. Since the Chiefs didn't meet with you, man, I want Mahomes to pay for that price.
Nah, definitely.
like he's gonna say, Andy, why you didn't scout this kid?
Nah, definitely, man. Yeah, that would be a dope experience for sure.
But what about going one-on-one with one of the players? Which player would you want to hit at the next level? Like a receiver, running back, or quarterback? Don't matter, man. You can choose any player out of them.
Running back, man. Because I guard tight end, so I probably want to. I mean, San Francisco got a good tight end. Kittle and
Okay.
Kelsey. I kind of want to see what those dudes match up. Because I think I only gave up like 2 touchdowns in my whole career against a tight end. So, I mean, just seeing them and how I know they're great tight ends. Just trying to see how their game is. Kind of just in real game and things like that. I feel like that'd be pretty dope. So.
Absolutely, man. Like, I guess that's a good answer. You just put tight ends, which you said you've done pretty well against. So it'd be kind of interesting just to see you go against Travis Kelce, who's one of the most uncoverable tight ends, man. This guy can just catch the ball consistently, man.
Yeah.
Like Kittle, he's more of an all-receiving type guy. He's more of a blocker, but he does a lot of everything. But for Kelce, he's just one of the better route runners out there.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
For like anybody else, why should any other NFL team draft you? And why?
Man, I would say I feel like they're gonna get the most bang for their buck in a business standpoint because I can do everything. I run a 4.4. I'm 6'2", 220 pounds. I can get in the box. I can cover tight ends. I'm fast. I think I'm the fastest safety in the draft. I can do anything a team needs me to do. I'm a team player. I'm selfless. I'll run down on special teams. I'll go make a tackle. I'm big enough to get in the box. I can hit big running backs. Things like that. I mean, it goes down the list. I don't really like to, brag on myself, but, I just feel like I bring a lot to a team. Whatever they need, I feel like, I can do. I learn very quick and things like that. So I just feel like I'm an asset to, any team that needs help, on the defensive side of the ball and special team side. So
absolutely. Oh, here's a good question from Randy. Like you said, you run a 4.4, you got versatility, but could you move the linebacker?
Yeah, like I said, man, I can do it. I probably can do anything, a team needs me to do. I have the size. I can gain weight easily. I can learn the scheme very easily. So, whatever a team, has in store for me, I'm open to do anything. So.
Man, it's just that's good right there. So just like in that trend, so since the Niners met with you, I think they like your versatility to where maybe you can play exactly the similar role of what Flanagan Post does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most definitely.
But you run a 4.4, man. So that's above average speed for the position you play. I mean, most of them just run 4.5s or around there, but you're very athletic. Yeah, tall safeties are always good to have because they got the length and they got the advantage against those shorter type players. But sometimes it depends,
Yeah, it always depends on the player and kind of what scheme the defense runs. But I can do it all. Whatever the defensive coordinator said he needs. I'm there for that. So.
Yeah. Well, this is an off-topic question. Like, I don't know about that yet, man. But he has to get to a team first. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I ain't. Man, I'm not gonna say all that, man, but appreciate it. Appreciate the love, definitely. But I ain't say that yet.
Definitely appreciates the love of Cliff Fives. I don't know how you say his name. But in all seriously, man, like when did you know growing up in Houston that you knew that one day you were gonna be in the
NFL? Man, kind of just I used to play running back, man. I love running the ball. So just kind of like just seeing me go up against, all the competition I had, in Little League and all the kind of dudes I played against. Now they're playing football and some of them in the NFL and some of them play college, just seeing me kind of dominate, all those guys and just me loving, just loving football back then. It's nothing like playing Little League football with your mom and all, your dad, your family out there, man. You just scoring touchdowns. So I kind of just, fell in love with the game when I was a little kid, man. My dad was a basketball player, so, and I played basketball, but it wasn't just the thing that I love to do, so just football just always gravitated towards me, and I just love playing it. So I kind of feel like probably around like 4th, 5th grade, I kind of knew I wanted to do this, do this for my whole life. So.
Yeah, like you had to have that mindset saying, you know what, I should be able to make it at the next level because you have that confidence, you have that swag. So you got to at least know when you're going to actually play. Like even at a young age, 5th grade, some people would just say, I'd just be happy to be in the NFL.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. This is an interesting question. This is something that you played football your entire life. Have you ever been a QB? I don't think so.
Nah, I never got into quarterback, man. I was always, either running back, receiver, corner, safety, so or linebacker. So, no, I've never been able to throw the ball. I wish, man, but I guess God just didn't bless me that way.
I mean, it has to be. I mean, you were playing mostly defense, but I guess it was just an off question. But before we end the show, I want to ask you one more thing. So, like, what's your favorite food and what's your favorite drink?
Man, I love pasta. I'm a big pasta guy. I love just regular meatballs, spaghetti. But I can also do I love seafood too. So that's kind of a hard question for me because I'm a big food guy. But drink, man, I'll probably say any type of Faygo. It's a type of soda. Ooh. It's fire. You gotta try it one day, man. It's originally out of Detroit. So man, if you ever find a store one day and they might have it somewhere, but I used to get it all the time in Arizona, so it was pretty good.
The closest to a Faygo that we get is Shasta Cola, which is like.
Oh yeah. I done heard of that one too. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah, most definitely. Just for that alone, bro. One more bonus question, man. So,
that's all good.
So, what's your favorite music, or in general, and who's your favorite rapper or singer?
I like rap music, obviously, but I think my favorite artist right now is probably Babyface Ray. I don't know if you heard of him.
I gotta check it out then.
Yeah, no, he's out of Detroit. He's a pretty good rapper. I saw him live in Arizona, so I kind of hopped on his wave since then. So
okay, I might need to check that rapper then.
I wouldn't let you down, man. He's pretty good. So
I gotta take your word for that. But in all seriously, man, I definitely appreciate your time. For you in general, bro, I wish you the best of luck. And for anybody else who wants to look for your info on social media platform, and tell them where they can find you. And just looking forward to that journey for you, man.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. My Instagram is CY_Cinco. And my Twitter is the same thing. That's all I have. It's Twitter and Instagram. So y'all can find me on there, man. Just hit me up. I'm free to talk, man. I'm not one of those dudes that ignore everybody. So, man, if y'all have any questions, want to talk to somebody, I'm always here for that. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh wait, I'll throw one more off topic. Did you ever do the hot shit challenge?
Nah, I never did.
That was just
man. I've been seeing it go viral everywhere, man. But I just haven't had the time to look for a hot chick, man. I don't know if it's in a regular gas station or where you got to find it at, but I haven't seen it, man. So.
All right, man. Absolutely, man. We can go on for this, but I think it's time for us to get going. But for you, bro, I wish you the best of luck. And whoever drafts Christian Young, they're getting a baller. They're getting a guy who could do all the positions in the secondary, man. So,
yes, sir.
Wish you the best of luck, and maybe down the road.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem, bro. Anytime. And as always, for everybody else, we'll see you soon. And good luck, Christian.
All right. Appreciate it.
No problem.